Hello everyone, welcome to Officers at 24/7. First of all, happy Holi to all of you. And on this particular festival, I am coming up with a very special session for all of you regarding your MCQ session of IEIFS. So as we know, our first paper is IEIFS on 25th of May. So on this particular day, I will be practicing with all of you a certain number of questions which are very important for your preparation. So do not forget to join this particular session only on Officers at 24/7. Good evening everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers at 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio video both are okay, are we good to go? So I guess everybody is aware about this session that is for IEIFS subject, your victory series, in which we are discussing every day one particular unit in form of detailed MCQ, or I can say the advanced MCQs. So if I talk about IEIFS subject, you know this subject have 45 units. So first of all, this is your new subject IE and IFS, and it is a part of two subjects, like the two subjects have been combined together to make this subject. And module A and B is part of your Indian economy, module C and D is part of your Indian financial system. There are total 45 units. One second, what happened? There are total 45 units in this particular subject. Just give me a minute. Okay. So how many units are there? Total 45 units are there in this particular subject, and when it comes to the 45 unit, it is a huge syllabus. Okay, so it's very important for all of you. Then start your preparation very seriously for this subject, and the paper of this subject will be your on 25th of May. Okay, but on the next day you also have your PPB syllabus, your PPB paper, so you have to be very clear. Before May, you have to complete the syllabus once, and then you have to start revising in the month of May. Okay, for AFM and RBWM, you have one week gap. AFM will be on 2nd of June, and retail banking will be on 8th of June. So you have more time there. Okay, but when it comes to IE and IFS, this is here your very important subject as well as a new subject for all of you. So do make sure you start preparing soon. And we have started from module D, then we go with C, then A, and then we will discuss with the B. This is the sequence that we follow on the YouTube. Apart from that, one more important thing, these series are not only sufficient to clear your paper, like it's not possible by like after seeing these series you are thinking that I will clear the paper. Not possible. If you want to clear the paper, you have to go with the conceptual study. Conceptual study is very much important for all of you. Okay, so for this conceptual study, I have started your AIM batch, or we can say we have started your AIM batch, which is live. From 6th of March, we have started PPB in this subject, in this batch, and from 22nd of March, we are going to start your IE and IFS. Okay, so this is what we are dealing, we have started recently, and this is the last comprehensive batch for all of you. After this, no comprehensive or new comprehensive batch will not be launched. If you want, you can purchase the earlier ones. You will find the recorded session there. But if you want to take a live classes and you want that from now onwards, you will get the live classes. That's the last batch for offers. After this, you will only find the batches which are already going on. So if you want to enroll right now, 81% discount is also going on in this AIM batch if you use the code Y496. So this is the important information for all of you. Okay, now let's start. Today it's our 11th class. So you can see in module D we have completed 10 class already, and we have discussed certain number of questions from the unit number 29. Because when it comes to module D of IE and IFS, you can see this module financial product and services start from the module unit number 29. So when you see this, you will find here that today we are going to talk about the chapter that is your lease, finance and hire purchase. This is the chapter we are going to discuss today. Okay, so first of all, what is lease finance? What is hire purchase? So first we will be discussing the concept of this subject, and then we will move to the MCQs. So when it comes to the lease finance is actually or I can say both are actually a alternate source of finance. If you go with the lease finance, if you go with the higher end purchase, they both are what? They both are your alternate source of finance. Those say they provide funding to the people who are not able to take funds from the bank because of any reason. So they can go with the alternate source of finance, and they have options like venture capital, lease finance, hire purchase. So they provide loan to the people, or they provide services to the people who want finance. So these are the alternate source of finance. In lease finance, what happened? There are certain important terms in the lease finance. Let's say, for example, lessor. Here, the lessor is actually the owner of the asset. Then we have lessee. Lessee means the tenant, the person who is taking the property or asset on a rent. Then we have lease rental. Hana, we have lease rental. Rental means the rent you are paying on that. Hana, the payment you have to make. That is your lease rental. Actually, it is what? It is a lease rental. Okay. And the last one we have is lease asset. Lease asset means that property which you have taken on a lease. Taken on a lease means you are taking that particular property on rent. Okay, so whatever, it can be any machinery for the production of goods and services, it can be an apartment, it can be a flat, it can be any commodity, it can be a commercial vehicle. So whatever you are taking on a rent, on that you have to make a lease rental. That property will be your lease asset. The person who actually the owner of the property is lessor, and he is giving you the property to utilize or the property to use. That means you are the tenant, you are the lessee. Okay, so I guess this is clear to all of you. Now, if I talk about hire purchase, again, it's a type of your alternate source of finance. In hire purchase, you find like whatever the person, whatever product you want to purchase, you do not have the whole amount in the one go to make the payment of that particular product. So I want to purchase XYZ thing, and that cost actually me around, let's say, 5 to 10 lakhs, but I do not have that much amount of money to make payment in one go. So what I have done, I have simply paid a certain down payment to the seller, the person who is selling the product, and in the installment, in the next 10 or 20 installment, I will be making the rest of the payment to that particular person, and this will be your hire purchase. That's what, that's your hire purchase. So in case of hire purchase, first of all, we have hirer and we have hiree. Hirer means the person who is taking the property on rent, or who is purchasing the property. So this is the purchaser. Okay, and hirer means simply your owner. Owner means you can call it a vendor. The person who is selling that particular asset is known as hirer. Okay, owner, or you can call it a vendor. So simply hirer will be paying a down payment to the hiree and will get the possession of the asset. Okay, and the hirer have to make payment of installment from the next 10 or 20 months, whatever have been decided. And after completing the last payment, like the hirer have made the last installment to the hiree, that the owner, after that the hirer will get the ownership of that particular product. Okay, so this is the hire purchase. I hope clear. Both the terms are clear here. Now let's move forward and discuss the same chapter in form of MCQ. It will give you more understanding of the chapter. Okay, so first is talking about leasing activity was initiated in India in the year dash. The first leasing company of India, named First Leasing Company of India Limited, was set up in that year by Farooq Irani with industrialist dash. You have to answer the name of the industrialist. Next thing, for several years, this company remained the only company in the country until the 20th Century Finance Corporation was set up in the year 1980. So you have to answer in which year this leasing activity was started in India. Okay, and the next thing is with which industrialist it have been started. So you have 1973 Mr. A.C. Muthai, 1974 Mr. Rangarajan, 1987 Mr. R.N. Malhotra, and none of the above. So what do you think, which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D? Okay, and the right answer here will be, it is A. 1973 is the year when India started your leasing activity, and the next thing is that it was started by Farooq Irani with the industrialist your A.C. Muthai. Okay, so right answer will be your A option. Next question. Next we have, which of the following is the types of leasing? which of the following is our types of leasing? Finance, operating, close, cross, bank. Okay. Okay, so this is back end. Okay, out of these you have to answer which of the following is the types of your leasing. Finance lease, operating lease, close-handed lease, cross-border lease and back-end lease. And the right answer will be all are correct. All are the type of lease. In the finance lease, you will take the asset for economic life of the asset. In operating lease, you are taking a lease of a particular asset for a short-term period. In close-handed, you will not be allowed to, you will not be allowed to purchase it after a certain while. When your transaction have been completed, your maturity have been completed. Then cross-border, two countries, the parties who are leasing property to each other, they are living in the two different countries. And back end means when your rentals will be high in the end. That is what your back end is. So these are the types of leasing and the right answer is all of the above. Okay, all are the type of your leasing. So right answer will be all of the above. It will be D, not A. All of the above are correct. Okay, right answer is D. All of the above are correct. Next, which of the following are the advantages of lease finance? What are the advantages of lease finance? You will get regular income, you will get higher profitability chances, then growth and expansion is there. Okay, apart from that, next thing, tax benefits are there, economical it is. So which of the following is our advantage of your lease finance? A, B, C or D? Only two, all except three, all except four or all of the above. And the right answer will be, so obviously lease finance, you are getting regular rent, it is high profitability, growth and expansion chances are there, tax benefit you will get, economical it is. So right answer is all of these are the advantages of your lease finance. All these are the benefit of having a lease finance. Next, which of the following are the duties of the hire purchase vendor? Question is asking which of the following are the duties of the hire vendor. Vendor means the person who is selling the product. Okay, that's the owner. So first is saying hire vendor has to deliver the goods in due time as required and should make sure that the goods deliver in a good condition. Okay. Second is saying it is the duty of the owner to ensure that the goods are true to the description in accordance with the buyer's preference. Okay. Third is saying the owner must have a title to the goods that are to be contracted for the hire purchase. Fourth is saying the owner has right to use the property as if it was his own, but with a condition that hirer must take care of the property with the due diligence. So which of the following are the duties of hire vendor, that's the owner of the property? And the right answer here will be your all are correct. The first is correct, the second is correct, third is correct, but not the fourth one. The owner is not having the right to use the property. The owner is giving right to the hirer that you can use my property, but on that you have to pay this rent to me. Okay, or this amount to me as a down payment and the rest amount in the form of installment you have to make payment. So right answer will be fourth is not correct. Hana? Which of the following is not correct? Fourth is not correct. All are correct. So right answer will be all except 4. Because it should be in place of owner, it should be a hirer. Okay. So right answer will be your D. All are the duties of hire vendor except the fourth one. Because fourth one is the duty of the hirer. Next. Which among the following is false regulation or false regarding the lease financing? The false statement regarding lease financing. First is saying leasing is a method of acquiring the right to use equipment or asset for consideration, resulting in an entrepreneur getting the right to use the asset. Second, the participants in this call are called the lessor and lessee. Third, the lessee remains the owner of the asset, but the possession and economic use of the asset is vested in the lessor. Fourth, the periodic interest to be paid by the lessee for the use of an asset is called lease rental. So which of the following you think is not correct or a false, we can say, in context to lease financing? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is false? A, B, C or D? Okay. And the right answer will be actually the C option. It is not true. The lessee do not remains owner of the asset. The lessor remains the owner of the asset. But the possession and economic use of asset vested with the lessee it should be. So their places have been interchanged. Okay, so that's why the third statement is wrong. Your answer will be C. C is not correct about the leasing or lease financing, we can say. Next question. Which among the following statements are false regarding the hire purchase agreement? A statement false about hire purchase agreement. First is saying, thus the ownership of the asset is passed on to the hirer only on payment of the last installment. Second, the amount and number of installments are fixed when the delivery of the assets to the hirer. Third, if the hirer makes a default in making payment of any installment, the seller is entitled to recover the asset from the hirer. Fourth, it's saying the hirer on his own cannot return the asset to hiree without any commitment to pay the remaining installment. So which of the following is false? You have to answer. So see, the first is correct. Ownership of the asset will be passed to the hirer on the last installments payment. It is correct. The amount and number will be pre-decided at the time of you are providing to the you are providing the asset to the hirer. Then third is also correct, that the hirer makes a default in making payment of any installment. The seller is entitled to recover from the hirer. Okay. Now, but the fourth is not correct, because it says that a hirer on his own cannot return the asset. It can return the asset. If hirer is not anymore capable of making the installment to you, hirer can return the product to you, that I am not capable of making further installment, so take your product here. It is allowed to the hirer, so right answer will be B. The fourth statement is false regarding the hire purchase, so your right answer will be here B. Okay, next. Next question we have in form of match the following. First, you have a types of leasing. Second, you have a definition here. And you have to match them with each other. So, first is saying percentage lease. Second is open-ended. Third is cross-border. So, I guess cross-border everybody knows that when their parties are in two different countries, that's a cross-border lease. Okay, so let's find out. The second statement is saying, or the second definition is saying here, the lessee and the lessor are situated in two different countries. So this is confirmed that the third have a B answer. Okay, the third match is B, so you can eliminate the B option here because it is saying third is A. Okay, now second, we have to find out percentage lease. So first is saying the lessee has the option of purchasing the asset. This option will be given. This option will be given in case of what? Open-ended. So second is A. If second is A, it means the first option also eliminated. And obviously the first is what? The first is your C. So C, A, B will be right combination, and this is the combination here. Okay, so in open-ended, you have an option that you can purchase the asset at the time of end of your lease contract. Second, your cross-border parties are living in two different countries. In case of percentage lease, the lessor needs to pay fixed lease rental plus the some percentage of the previous year's gross revenue. It means right answer will be your C. That's the right combination between the two. Okay, next question. Next is talking about which point of difference between the lease finance and hire purchase agreement is correct. You have to find out difference between lease and hire purchase. First is saying lessor can claim the depreciation while hire purchaser cannot. Second, the hire purchaser can become the owner of the asset after the payment of last installment when lessee cannot. Third, a lease transaction is a type of installment credit while a hire purchase agreement is a commercial arrangement. So, which of the following is the right difference between the two? A, B, C or D? And the right answer is obviously you can see all the three statements that we have read here are your what? Second is saying that the hire purchaser can become the owner of the asset after the payment of last installment, by lessee cannot. Lessee can become, na, because in the open-ended we have discussed the lessee can own the property. So right answer we are talking about here is your B. Okay, so point of difference is correct. Here is your point of B. Because in the first it is not the correct difference between the two. The first is saying lessor can claim the depreciation. No, lessee can claim the depreciation. This is wrong. And the third is saying a lease transaction is a type of installment credit. No, actually it's what? It's the agreement. Lease transaction is agreement and hire purchase is your what? It's a installment credit. So the right answer is your B. Only B option is defining the correct difference between the two. Okay, so right answer will be your B. Now, next question is talking about a dash is an arrangement where the lessor borrows a portion of purchase price from some lender or financial institution. This loan is secured by the assets and lease renter. The loan is repaid out by the lease rentals either directly by lessee or the lessor. So, question is asking here, okay. Question is asking here about what the question is asking, which of the following is the right definition of this particular paragraph, which lease is giving you the right definition. So you are taking a loan to provide the lease and it's very obvious it's what? It's a leverage lease. And whatever rent you are getting on that particular property which you have given on a lease by taking loan from the bank, you purchase that property and now that property you are providing on a lease. So whatever rent you are earning on that property, that's your part of lease rental and that will be paid by directly to the bank, or maybe the lessee will pay to the lessor and the lessor will pay to the bank. Okay. So right answer here is what? Leverage lease. Good evening everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Study 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio video both are okay, are we good to go? So we have already started the victory series. As you all know, in the morning we are having PPB sessions and in the evening we are having IE, IFS, Indian Economy, Indian Financial System sessions. So this is your next session, or I can say the class number 12 of your victory series for IE, IFS subject, in which we are discussing advanced questions from the module D. So as you know, we have started from the module D, then will we go to the module C, then A and B. This is the sequence we are going to follow in this particular series. Okay, so let's start. First of all, you can see this is the victory series, class number 12 of yours, and we have started Indian Economy, Indian Financial System sessions with the module D. Unit number 29 till 45, this is your module D syllabus. We have already covered your financial market, your money market, we have covered capital market, fixed income market, foreign exchange market, interconnectedness of market, your merchant banking, derivative market, factoring, venture capital, lease finance. All these units till 39th unit we have completed. So today we are going to discuss your unit number 40, that is your credit rating and credit score. Okay, this is the unit we are going to discuss in today's session. But before moving forward, if you are new to the channel, I would suggest all of you go to the playlist of the channel and do watch all the sessions of your victory series as well as your aim series that already used to go on, in which we have discussed the basic question from each and every unit of your IEIFS, and then we have started your advanced series. Okay. So do make sure you check all the sessions which are available in the playlist. Do watch them in recorded form. In the double speed you can watch it. It will really help you to practice your more and more questions. Okay, so let's move forward and talk about the chapter. Apart from this also, I want to give one more information to all of you. The crash course is also starting. I am starting your crash course from 18th of March. So the detail about the crash course I will give you in the end of the session. But yes, crash course is there. We have launched the crash course. So when it comes to the unit number 40, credit rating and credit scoring, first of all, credit rating will be provided by credit rating agencies. Okay, it is provided by whom? It is provided by credit rating agencies, and they are regulated by SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India. Okay. Now, when it comes to the credit scoring, it is provided by credit information companies, and they comes under the Reserve Bank of India. They both are different. The credit rating and credit scoring, they both are different concept. First is provided by credit rating agencies. Second is provided by your credit information companies. There are 7 credit rating agencies in India which are approved by SEBI, and there are 4 credit information companies in India. Okay, do remember their number. In case of credit rating, they provide the credit rating to the countries and the companies. Okay, if we are talking about CRISIL, let's say it provide rating to the countries. It provide rating to the companies which are working in India. And credit score will be provided to the individual persons or some commercial companies also. So that's the difference between credit rating and credit scoring. It's a very small unit. It's a very easy unit. You can easily understand this unit. And in one study, you can understand the concept also. So do make sure you cover it, because 1 or 2 questions might be seen from this topic. So let's move forward and discuss the questions on the same topic that will clarify this chapter for you more. So first question is talking about which of the following are correct about the benefits of credit rating to the investor. Okay. So credit rating, when you are providing, it is beneficial for whom? It is beneficial for the investor, it is beneficial for the borrower. For both, that is beneficial. Let's say, for example, when I am going to the bank and asking for a loan, and bank is providing me loan. So I will be given a credit score from a certain credit information company. It will be good for bank, because bank will know the customer to whom we are providing loan, the customer is default or fraud or not. And it is beneficial for me as well, because I got the chance, because of the credit score, that bank is actually giving me the loan. Okay. So the benefits will be for both the parties. Similarly, here we are talking about the benefit of credit rating for the investor. First is saying information will be available at low cost, like the investor will get the information about the credit history at a very low cost first. Second is saying advantage of continuous monitoring. Okay, when there is a credit rating agencies involved, they will continuously study, they will continuously monitor the company, the country, like it's not like one time you have given the credit rating, that's it. After that, you do not care what's happening in the company. No, there's a periodic updation. Time to time, they will be updating the credit rating as well. So continuous monitoring is there. Third is saying it provide investors a choice of investment. Obviously, after seeing the credit rating, they give us the choice. This is the rating of this company. If you want, you can go move forward and invest. If you don't, you do not. So that's provide investors a choice of investment. Fourth is saying assessment of risk also be done. So these are the 4 options in front of you, and you have to answer which of the following is correct about the benefit of credit rating agencies or credit rating to the investors. And the right answer will be all. Right answer is all of the above. All these are the benefit for the investors of the credit rating. Okay, right answer will be your C, all of the above. You will get information at low cost, you will get a continuous monitoring advantage, you will get a choice of investment, also the risk will be assessed time to time. So right answer is all are the benefit to the investor. So right answer will be your C. Okay, next we have which of the following are the characteristics of credit rating. Characteristics of credit rating it is asking. Credit rating, first of all, it is provided by credit rating agencies which are regulated by SEBI, we have already discussed. Now the question is asking which of the following are characteristics of your credit rating. First is saying expressed in symbols. Second, carried out by experts. Third, guidance about investment, not recommendation. Fourth, assessment of issuer's capacity to repay. And fifth, based on data. So out of these 5 points, what do you think which of the following is the characteristics of credit rating? A, B, C or D? Okay. So the right answer will be your actually all of the above. They all are the characteristics of your credit rating. All are characteristics, है ना? It is expressed in symbols, है ना? Symbols will be given to you in which the credit rating will be expressed to you. Second, they are carried out by experts. It's not like anybody can come and tell this is the rating of this company. No, there will be experts who have experience, who have knowledge. Then guidance about investment, not recommendation. When the credit rating agencies are giving rating to you about any company or about any country, they are not telling you to invest in this company. They are not recommending you to invest in the company. They are just giving you the guidance. Hana, they are just letting you know that this company is a good company to invest and this is not. Now it's up to you. You can decide where you want to invest. They are not providing any kind of recommendation. Assessment of issuer's capacity to repay, है ना? When the credit rating agencies are providing you credit rating, they actually assess your situation. They actually assess the situation of a company. Are they capable of making the payment of making the repayment of this fund which they are collecting? Then also based on data. So right answer is D. All are the characteristics of your credit rating. All are correct. Right answer will be D. All are correct. Okay. Next question. Next is talking about here, dash is an analysis of credit risk. Dash is an analysis of credit risk associated with a financial instrument or a business entity. And it is a risk grade given to a particular entity which is based on its credential and the extent to which the financial statement of entity are sound in terms of your borrowing and lending that has been done in the past. So I guess it's very easy. We are saying dash is the analysis of credit risk. But the thing is, credit risk are analyzed in both, in your credit rating as well as credit score. So what we are actually talking about it? We are talking about credit rating, credit score, both or none. So now you can read forward. It is in the form of alphanumeric grade, है ना? So now you can see when it is alphanumeric grade, you can find out which of the following will be correct. After that, it is saying accompanied by a detailed report based on the financial history of borrowing or lending and credit worthiness of the entity or the person obtained from the statement of its asset and liability with a view to determine their ability to meet the debt obligation. So you can easily find out here, is it credit rating, credit score or both? Okay. So which of the following will be correct? So actually, because it's a alphanumeric grade, it is your credit rating. Credit score will be your numeric data, है ना? Always credit score is in the numerical value. Here, alphanumeric grade means your alphabets and numericals, numeric numbers will be there. So right answer is credit rating, not a credit score. Okay. So right answer is A. So these kind of minor differences in the statements or in the options will be given to you that you have to find out, and for that you need a proper clear understanding of the chapter. Okay, now which of the following is not one of the credit rating agency approved by SEBI? Which of the following is not one of the credit rating agency which is approved by SEBI? CRISIL, India Ratings, ICRA, CARE, Brickwork, Informatics, Accurate or CIBIL? So in the starting of the chapter, I have told you credit rating agencies which are approved by SEBI is 7 and the credit information companies are 4 only. Okay. So here the names have been given 8. So it's very obvious one of them is not a credit rating agency. Only 1 and 4, all except 8, only 2nd, 5 and 8, only 8. Which of the following is not one of the CRA? Not one of the CRA. So it's not 1st and 4th, it's not 2nd, 5th and 8th. Actually, it is saying all except 8 and only 8. It can create a confusion in mind of yours. But do check what the question is asking. Which of the following is not one of the credit rating agency? If you say all except 8, it means 8 is credit rating, but all the others are not. But the truth is, the CIBIL is the only credit information company here. So right answer will be your D, only 8. Only 8 is not a part of your credit rating agency which have been approved by SEBI. All the others are. So your right answer will be only D. Only D means only 8, D option. Okay. Next. Okay, next question, we have matched the following. In one side you have got the investment grade AAA, triple B, D and B, and the other side you have got the definition of these investment grades. So triple A, triple B, D and B, these are the investment grades in front of you. So let's match them. First is saying it denotes default in terms of timely payment of interest and principal. It denotes default. It is itself saying that the default will be there, and the default will be defined in which? In the D statement, or the D statement means D rating. So the third is A. Sorry, third is A. Okay. So now you can eliminate the option number A and you can eliminate the option number C, because they are saying B is the correct. No, when there is already defined that this is a default, there is a that default, the rating is saying it's a default, that's a D rating. So third is A. Now denote high risk is there. So high risk will be available in which of the following? It will be available in the B rating. So fourth is your B. So now you can see third is A, fourth is B is available in only your D option. So right answer is your D. So denotes default in terms of timely payment is D. Denotes high risk is your B. Then denotes moderate safety in terms of timely. Moderate is there, not highly. Moderate is there. It means second is C. And denotes highest safety. Highest safety is in your AAA. So first is D, second is C, third is A, fourth is B. That's the combination, the D option. Okay. So you can simply say the right match the following answer will be D option. So this is how you have to find out which of the following is correct in case of match the following. Do make sure you read the definition and try to match them with the right combination. And always make sure that you are using elimination method wherever you are practicing. If you are giving a mock test by yourself, do make sure you use the elimination method. Okay, so right answer is D. Next question. At present, there are 4 CICs operating in India. Which of the following are the CIC in India? So there are 4 and the name have been given 5. So out of these 5, you have to find out which 4 are there. TransUnion, Experience, CRIF, Equifax or CRISIL. And the right answer here will be your CRISIL is a credit rating agency. So all are there except 5. So right answer will be C. Okay, all are the part except C. So right answer will be your, except 5. So right answer will be C. Because CRISIL is a credit rating agency. It's not a credit information company. So right answer will be C. All except 5. Next question. A typical credit report has 6 sections, which sum up the applicant's demographics and credit profile and provide details of his/her credit history. These sections include which of the following? So which of the following is correct here? A, B, C or D? So first is saying credit score, personal information, contact information, employment information, account information, inquiry information. These are the 6 sections that have been said that there will be in the credit report. And right answer will be all. Actually, these are the right 6 sections which will be there in the credit report of your credit rating agencies. Okay, so right answer will be your all. The D will be right answer, that is all. Okay. Next question. Next we have this. It is talking about a dash is, what happened? Okay. Question is asking a dash is a statistical number that evaluates a customer's creditworthiness and is based on a credit history, and lender use it to evaluate the probability that an individual will repay his or her debts or not. So first of all, it is a statistical number. If it's only a statistical number, it means it's a credit score. So you can simply eliminate the B option and the D option, because it is a credit score, because it is saying statistical number is there. Second, it is a dash digit summary of the credit history of an individual. So if you talk about CIBIL scores are of 3 digits. How many digits are there? 3 digits are there. So you can simply find out here, the right answer here will be 3. Okay, so the first option is saying 3 and the C option is also saying 3. So we cannot eliminate it. Next, it ranges from dash with dash being the best score and dash being the worst. What is the range of credit rating? From 300 to 900 or from 200 to 900? So it's very obvious. Acha, all dash use a uniform system. All CICs, credit information companies. So you can say credit information companies are common in this option. But now the score is different. 300 to 900 is correct. So right answer is your A. So it is the credit score that will be provided in the 3-digit summary by the CIC credit information companies. They will be using it at a uniform level. And the range of credit score is 300 to 900, in which 900 being the best and 300 being the worst. Okay, so consequently application with higher credit score have better chances of success, and in sanction and these with the lower scores have lesser chances. Obviously, if you have a score of 300, there is a less chances bank will provide you the loan. But if you have a score that is your 900, it means you have a maximum chances that the bank will give you loan, and definitely bank will give you loan. So right answer is A. Okay. Now, next question is talking about which of the following statement are correct. So it is talking about a rating again, a positive, stable or negative outlook, and none. So there are 3 outlooks we are talking about: stable, positive and negative, and you have to answer which of the following is the correct statement. First is saying a stable outlook indicates a high likelihood of a downward rating revision in the near. A positive outlook indicates a high likelihood of an upward rating revision in the near to medium term. And the third is saying a negative outlook indicates a low likelihood of rating change in the near to medium term. So which of the four have to find out? So stable will be a kind of likelihood of a rating change, like there is very low chances it will change, है ना? But if it is a negative, there is a high chance the downward. So this one is the negative definition. This is for the stable definition. Second option is correct because the positive outlook simply means that there is a chances of high likelihood upward rating, like in the near to medium term, like 3 to 6 months, between 3 to 6 months duration, there is a high chances that your rating will go up. It means towards the positive sign. Okay, that we're talking about. So right answer will be your B. That's the correct statement here. Next question, a very simple question is there that we have already discussed, that how many approved credit rating agencies are there in India. That we have already discussed. So how many approved credit rating agencies are there? There are 7 credit rating agencies which are approved by SEBI because SEBI regulates them. So right answer will be your C. Right answer will be your C, B. Sorry, B, that is 7. Good evening everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Surrey 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know as audio video both are okay, are we good to go? So as you know, we have started this victory series in which every day we are discussing one particular unit of your, and today it is our 13th number class. So yesterday we had 20th class, 12th class, and today we have a 13th number class regarding your IFS. So as you know, we have started Indian Economy, Indian Financial System from module D. Okay, so module D starts from the unit number 29 and it ends to the 45th unit. Now when it comes to module D, we have already covered till your unit number 40. So this is our 13th class and the unit number 40 we have completed from 29 to 40. And today we are going to start with the mutual fund, that is unit number 41. So today's session will be all about mutual funds. Okay. So before starting the session, first of all, those candidates who are new to this channel, I would love to inform you all that Officer Surrey 24/7 channel is a channel in which you will find All these sessions regarding your JAIIB, CIB, bank promotion exam, all the solutions will be available for all of you. Apart from that, you will get JAIIB May 2024 series right now going on in this particular channel, and these series are going on Monday to Saturday. And on Sunday, we have started our new sessions, or I can say the special sessions. Every Sunday, there is certain special session related to certain subject of yours going on. So do make sure you do not miss any session on Officer Survey 24/7, because it is the high time to start your preparation for the May 2024 exam. Okay, and if you want to join regular session of IE IFS, then do join the channel at 7 p.m. Monday to Saturday. And if you want to join the PPP sessions Monday to Saturday, it will be available at 6 a.m. in the morning. So these are the two timings for you for IE IFS and PPP, and I will be your mentor for both the subjects. So do make sure, if you have any doubt or if you are looking forward to prepare for your JAIIB exam, follow this session, follow this channel, do subscribe the channel. Okay, apart from that, if you are new to the channel and you haven't seen any sessions till now, and if you want to watch the earlier sessions also, then go to the playlist section of the channel and you will find all the sessions, all the subjects playlist available, in which you will find the recorded session of each and every topic. Okay, so that's all. Acha, apart from that, one more information is there. We are starting a crash course. So, I am starting a crash course from 18th of March. Okay, from 18th of March, I am starting your crash course. In the crash course, I will show you the batch in the end, but the crash course is starting from 18th of March, and IE IFS will be there from 18th of March. Apart from that, I would also want to inform you guys that 18th March IE IFS subject will be there. Apart from that, all the other subjects will also be started, and right now 81% discount is going on your crash course. That is your on the code Y496. But apart from that, one more important thing is there, like on the Mahapacks. On Mahapack, you are having a double validity plus 81% discount, and this is the crash course starting in March, but in April you will find revision batches also. Okay, you will find power pack batches also. So all these will be available for all of you if you want to get the crash course or the comprehensive course or the revision course, or let's say power pack course or numerical batches, etc. If you want all of these, this is the solution for all of you, that you can enroll in the Mahapack right now, because it is having double validity plus 81% discount. And this will be available till tomorrow morning. So if you are thinking about enrolling, enroll soon and get the benefit of this. And how to enroll, I will let you know in the end of the session. Okay, so today's chapter is mutual fund. First of all, let's discuss the basic terms or the basic understanding of the chapter. Then we will go to the questions. Okay, so first, when it comes to the mutual funds, who regulates the mutual fund? Hana, who regulates the mutual fund? So first of all, mutual fund is regulated by SEBI. The first thing is that mutual fund are regulated by SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India. Second, they have a self-regulating organization also, that is known as Association of Mutual Fund of India, that is AMFI. It is the self-regulating organization of mutual funds. Apart from that, what actually the mutual funds are doing? Mutual funds actually collect money from various investors, and then they invest that money in the diversified sector, in the different sectors. Why? Just to minimize the risk. To minimize the risk, mutual fund invests the money of other people in the different sector, in the diversified sector, so that the risk will be minimized. Let's say, for example, if I have a 10 lakh rupee and I want to invest this money, I have savings bank account option, I have let's say RD or FD option, I have a share market option, I have a mutual fund, I have a lot of options to invest in the market, but I have no knowledge about it. I do not have knowledge about it. Let's say I have heard somebody have told me that the share market is the market which is giving a best return, Hana, right now. So I thought I want the best, everyone wants a best return on their investment. So I invested the whole 10 lakh rupees in the share market. But nobody have told me that the risk and return, they both are directly proportionate. They both are directly what? Proportionate. Risk and return is proportionate. If you are getting a high return, you have to bear the high risk as well. If the return is less, risk will be also less. So I invested the whole amount of money in the share market, and share market fall and all my money fall. It means I have to face the loss. So if you do not want to have that, you can simply give your money to the mutual funds. They are the professional managers. They have knowledge about the market. They have how to invest funds. They have everything, knowledge about it. So you can simply give your money to them and they will invest your money in diversified sector. Some money will be invested in the share market, some in commodity market, some in derivative market. Some amount of money, let's say, have been deposited in FD, some in the insurance policy, some amount of money invested in the gold market, let's say, and the remaining amount have been invested in the real estate. Okay, so what happened? Your money have been distributed in the different sectors for the investment purpose. And why this have been done? So that if, let's say, share market is going in a loss, you do not have to lose your 10 lakh rupees. You are only going to lose whatever money you have invested here. But whatever loss you are facing in the share market, there is a chances you can recover that loss from the real estate. So this is what mutual funds do. They collect money from various investors, invest their money in the diversified sector to minimize the risk. Okay, that's your mutual fund. Okay, now it is regulated by SEBI and it is having a self-regulating organization, that is MFI. Clear? So this is the detail about mutual fund. A lot of type of mutual fund schemes are there that you have to study in the detail because it's a very important chapter. Clear? Chalo. Now let's move forward to the MCQs. So the first question in front of you is this. That is asking which of the following is our correct classification of mutual funds. So mutual funds have been classified in the different ways. First is saying organizational structure of fund, management of portfolio, investment objectives, classification by organizational structure of funds. So what do you think? Which of the following is correct? So when you are doing a classification of mutual fund, you will find that the different types of mutual funds are there. One is there also on the basis of, let's say, your maturity, like open-ended, close-ended mutual fund, that is also available. So now you have to answer out of first, second and third, which of the following is actually the right classification of mutual fund? A, B, C or D. Only one, only three, only second and four, or all? And the answer is all of the above. Right answer is what? All of the above. So all the three are the parts or are the classification of mutual funds in the Indian economy. Okay. Second, it is talking about which of the following is are correct about the role of mutual funds. Like what role mutual funds are actually performing. First is saying mutual fund provide investor the freedom to earn on their personal savings. Investment can be as less as 500 rupee. Like if you want to invest in the mutual fund, you can start with the 500 rupee also. Like it's very economical investment, like anybody can do that. Next, second. Mutual fund offers relatively high liquidity. It means it can be converted into cash. Third, mutual fund investment are not tax efficient and serve as income tax shield for the investor. They are not tax efficient and do not serve as the income tax shield for the investor. Fourth, mutual funds are managed by professional fund managers that I have told you, who are responsible for taking smart decisions. So you have money, you want to invest, but you do not know where to invest the money. You do not have that much knowledge and you do not have that much time to study each and every financial market, then study in which company we should invest, and then you can take your financial decision. Not possible because you cannot spend that much time of yours in the R&D. So simply you hire the professional fund manager and they invest your money. Okay, so you have to answer the correct statement about the role of mutual funds. A, B, C or D. Only third and fourth, only fourth, only one, all except three. Which of the following is correct? Okay. So the right answer for this particular question is your all except three, because not all the mutual funds do not cover tax efficient. Certain number of mutual funds are there, like ELSS. If you invest in the ELSS scheme of mutual fund, you will get the tax benefit. So the third statement is not true because it is saying it is not a tax efficient. Mutual fund can be or cannot be tax efficient, depends on the scheme you are investing in. Okay, so the right answer will be D. Right answer we have is D. Okay. Next we have here that's talking about which of the following is our objectives of MFI. Which of the following is our objective of MFI? MFI stands for Association of Mutual Fund of India. MFI stands for what? It stands for Association of Mutual Funds in India. That's a self-regulating organization of your mutual fund. Okay. So first is saying they promote best business practices and code of conduct. Second, they maintain high professional and unethical standards. Third, they interact with the SEBI and for the betterment of mutual fund industry. Fourth, they develop well-trained agent distribution network. Fifth, they promote nationwide investor awareness program. So you have to answer out of these 5, which are the actual roles of mutual fund. Which of the following are the roles of mutual fund? A, B, C or D? Okay, so the first is correct, second is half correct, not half. It do not maintain the unethical standard, it maintains the ethical standard. So this un is wrong. So right answer will be all are the objective except your second statement, because it is saying unethical standard. No, it should maintain the ethical standard in the industry. So right answer will be your D. Okay, right answer is D. Next question. Next we have that's talking about filling the blanks. The process through which a mutual fund scheme launches a new mutual fund is called a dash. Okay, whenever you issue a new mutual fund scheme, dash is the answer of that particular term. In case of open-ended and close-ended, that's a type of mutual fund scheme. The NFO should be open for dash duration. Then the NFO can make its investment only after the offer period closes, and it must allot the units and send the account statement to the investor within dash duration of closure of NFO. Now you have to answer which of the following is correct. Now I guess it's very easy. It cannot be IPO, because IPO is the initial public offering whenever the company issues shares for the first time. That is IPO. And here you are not issuing shares, you are issuing new scheme in the mutual fund. So it cannot be your second statement. It means second option. It is net fund offer, sorry, it is new fund offer. That is definitely correct. That is NFO. So it is your new fund offer. Okay. Now you have to answer that in which duration. Hana, we are saying that in case of open-ended and close-ended, the NFO should be open for how many days? And you have 3 options, and all the 3 options saying 15 days, 15 days, 15 days. It means it should be open for 15 days. Now, to find out the answer, we should know the last filling the blanks answer. Then only we will find out the answer. Third is saying the NFO can make its investment only make the offer period closes, and it must allot the units and send the account statement to the investor who invested in the NFO within dash days. Okay, it is 5 days, 15 days or 30 days. Within how many days you have to maintain or you have to send the account statement to the investor, and that is actually 5 days. So right answer will be your A, not a 15, not a 30. So right answer will be your A option. NFO is a way by which you can issue the mutual fund new scheme, that is new fund offer. It should be open for 15 days if anybody want to purchase the scheme. Then third thing, after purchasing the scheme, the account statement have to be transferred to the investor within 5 days of the transaction. So right answer will be your A. Okay. Next question. Which of the following are the risk which is associated with the mutual fund? So if we talk about mutual fund, I said the mutual fund invests money in the diversified sector to minimize the risk. It minimizes the risk, but it will obviously cover the risk. It have risk. Mutual fund are not without risk. Only instrument which cannot, in which you do not have to face risk, that's a government security. It's a risk-free assets, because you are giving your money to the government, and it's very obvious government will not take your money and do any kind of fraud or default here. So mutual funds are subject to market risk. That's the tagline you have heard every time when you talk about a mutual fund, or when you watch a advertisement, or when you visit the mutual fund offices. So it's a mutual fund subject to market risk. So it's very obvious market risk will be there. Okay, it is there. But apart from rest of the types, it is written here, which of the following are the risks which are associated with mutual fund. So market risk is there because it's tagline only saying market risk means the risk which depends on the market. So you have invested your money in share market, in commodity market, in derivative market, in let's say real estate, in gold and etc. Okay, but now you have to face loss or not. It depends on what? It depends on the market. If any one of the sector in which you have invested, it went to the loss, you have to face loss. If all the sectors together went to the loss because in economy there is a crisis going on, then you have to face that loss also. So market risk is there, concentration risk is there, interest risk is there, liquidity risk will be there, credit risk will be there. It means answer will be C, all of the above. All are these risks which are associated with the mutual fund. In mutual fund, if you invest, all these kinds of risk will be there. Okay, so while you are investing in the mutual fund, do not have this wrong idea with you that my money is totally secure, 100% secure. No such kind of risk will be there. No, it will be there. Risk will be there, but comparatively from the other markets, from the other instrument, it will have a less risk. Okay, so right answer is C, all. Next, dash is a mode of investment in mutual fund by which individual invest a small amount at regular intervals in the mutual fund. Okay, so what we are saying here, dash is a mode of investment in the mutual fund which individual invest a small amount at a regular intervals in the mutual fund. Okay, second, it is a technique through which an individual gives consent to the mutual fund company to transfer money from one scheme to another in a systematic and periodic manner. So you have two plans. Mutual fund actually have three plans. Okay, and I will tell you the name of them. Systematic transfer plan, systematic investment plan, systematic withdrawal plan. Okay, SIP, STP, SWP. These are the three plans of mutual funds. Now, out of these three, which plan is actually the plan in which you will find that mutual funds investment will be done at a regular intervals? Second, in which you can transfer from one scheme to another. So if it's a transfer, it's obviously a systematic transfer scheme or transfer plan, as a STP it is. And when you are investing in regular interval, that is systematic investment plan. So your right answer is B. The first filling the blank is talking about a systematic investment plan in which the investment will be done in the regular interval. And the second one is systematic transfer plan, that is investment done in the certain one scheme to another. So your right answer will be B here. Okay, right answer is what? It is B. Next, dash is a privately pooled investment vehicle which collects funds from investor, whether Indian or foreign, for investing in accordance with the defined investment policy for the benefit of its investor. Okay, so you have to answer which of the following is correct here. A, B, C or D. Is it a mutual fund? Is it a hedge fund? Is it an alternate investment fund, or is it none of the above? So it's a privately pooled fund. You have collected fund from the various investor, from investor, whether they are Indian, whether they are foreigner, doesn't matter. Then you are investing that money with a defined investment policy for the benefit of the investor. So what? It cannot be mutual fund, it cannot be hedge funds, because they invest in those any diversified sector to minimize the risk. They do not have a defined investment policy with them. But alternate investment fund have a defined investment policy in which it will be told to you, this is the money, you can invest this money in this particular sector. So the right answer will be C. Okay, right answer is what? It is C. Alternate investment fund. Chalo, next question. Next question is talking about here. It is the opposite of SIP. Individual redeem money from mutual fund scheme in a small amount. In this situation, individual first deposit the money in mutual fund scheme whose risk is generally low, such as liquid funds. Thereafter, the individual can redeem their money from the mutual fund scheme at a regular intervals. depend on the requirement. So why it is the opposite of SIP? Because in SIP you invest in the regular intervals. Here you are withdrawing the money in the regular intervals. Okay. So the frequency of withdrawal can be weekly, monthly, quarterly. It depends on your requirement when you are investing. So what kind of plan is it? Systematic withdrawal plan, systematic transfer plan, systematic investment plan, or none of the above? So it cannot be systematic investment plan because it's opposite. It is what we are talking about. So it's a systematic withdrawal plan in which you can withdraw your money in a certain installment. So your right answer will be A. Okay, right answer is what? It is A. Next, filling the blanks we have. First is talking about a dash is one that charges a percentage of NAV for entry or exit. Like when you enter the mutual fund scheme or when you exit, you have to pay a certain amount there as a charge. Second, a dash is one that does not charge for entry or exit. And the another one is there in which when you exit or when you enter, you do not have to make any kind of charges. So is it a load fund? No load fund, exit fund, exempted fund, load fund and no load fund. So it's very obvious. If you are exiting, if you exit or you enter the scheme of mutual fund, when you have to pay certain amount, you have to pay the charges, that's a load fund. And when you do not have to pay, that's a no load fund. It means right answer will be your C. Okay, remember where the load funds will be included in your investment and where not. This is very important. So right answer is your C. Okay, so this is all for today and this is what I was talking about with all of you. This is your crash course starting from 18th of March and I will be taking IFS subject here, and in the Mahapack you will find double validity plus 81% discount is available in the Mahapack, and in the batch 81% discount is there. Apart from that, today at 8 to 9 p.m. I will be coming up with the webinar of IFS. If you are looking for a proper suggestion, where you can find how to prepare and etc. If you want a proper guidance, you can join that. Okay. Now, apart from that, to enroll in any of the batches, you have to download the Adda 24/7 application. Then go to the home page of the application. This is the home page. Select the exam category JAIIB, CIB. Then go to the JAIIB May 2024. You can find here the Mahapack is on double validity, and I keep telling you all, whenever there is a Mahapack of double validity, do make sure you enroll with the Mahapack. So let's say this is the JAIIB crash course. When you click here, you will find 200 hours classes are there. So this is your English medium and bilingual crash course are there. Accordingly, classes will be available for you. So let's say this is a crash course. I opened the English one. 1 second. Okay, this is your crash course. This is your crash course. You can see 200 plus 200 hours live classes will be there. Test series will be available, ebooks are available. When you scroll down, you will also find the study plan. So you can see IFS study plan. When you go for it, you will find, it is not updated right now, but the classes are starting from 18th of March. It will be updated soon here. So after checking everything, you have to click on the buy now option. Then user code Y496 and apply. When you apply, you will find 80% discount available here, and 1% additional discount will be available if you use the code in application and purchase from the application. So you have to pay around 3,700 for 6 months validity. Okay, so actually your course will be completed before your paper, but the content will be available for you for the 6 months period. Now this is Mahapack. All the benefit of comprehensive batch, your crash course, your revision batches, everything, your numerical batches, everything will be available in the Mahapack, but additional will be this. You have mini Maha marathons, practice papers, and you can have a doubt sessions also. Apart from that, very important thing that you should remember is this. Whenever it comes about Mahapack, it covers all the classes. So right now you can enroll in the crash course, but in the future, in the April, you will find revision batches there, numerical batches there. So it will become very hectic for you, and you have to pay again and again money to join the revision batch and the numerical batch. So best option is in 5,700 you will get everything here. So what you have to do, just use the code Y496 and click on the apply. Once you apply, you will find 80% discount, 1% additional discount will be available on Adda 24/7 application. Okay, as I have told you. So do make sure enroll according to the benefits which are available here. Like in application, you will find 81% discount. In Mahapack, 1 year validity is there. In Mahapack, you will get comprehensive batch, crash course, revision batch, numerical batch, case study batch, power pack batch, whatever is coming, everything is available. So individual batch will be of 3700, it will be of 5700. So I guess you can understand which batch will be more efficient for all of you. Okay, so that's all I wanted to tell you. All apart from that, in the end of the session, if you want to regular join the YouTube sessions, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, and that's all for today. We are meeting again tomorrow at the same time, and also at 8 to 9 p.m. today in the evening. We are coming again with the IE IFS webinar. You can join that webinar and ask your queries there. Okay, so thank you everyone and take care.